Okay, you guys ready to do some yoga this morning? God, it feels amazing. Okay, here we go. Let's come up to the front of the mat. Take your femur bone, push it into the wall behind you, tuck the pelvis forward, lift the shoulders to the ears, crack the walnut between the shoulder blades and roll the shoulder blades down the back. When you are ready, let's raise our hands to the sky, reach them up, reach them high, arch back like a banana. Slows down the aging process, activates the immune system. All poses that arch the body backwards. Forward fold. Put a micro bend in the knees. Inhale and look up halfway and smile. Exhale, walk Cobra Pose back to plank. Maybe drop to the knees or not. Lower down, elbows brushing the ribs. Find your cobra. Up dog. Whoa. Push up or not. Down dog. Walk the dog, do a little yoga moonwalk. And when you're all ready, let's center the left foot. Take your right leg straight back, bend the knees, stack the hips, scorpion tail. Ooh. We're trying to look over our bicep at the scorpion tail, and we're trying to move the heart back towards the standing leg. And when you are ready, bring that foot between the hands. Sit back on your left sit bone to the left heel. Woo. Sit up tall. And gently move your heart towards the knee, eyes towards the toe. And let your body breathe. Let's come to crescent moon. So we rise up, bring your hands onto the front knee. Sink low on the pelvic floor, swing the hands to the sky. Open your heart. Open your neck. Sink a little lower to the pelvic floor. And when you all are ready, swing the hands behind the back and release the fingers. Open your heart. Open your neck. Open your eyes. Look up to the sky. Sink a little lower. Lift the hands a little more off the tailbone. And when you are ready, swim your hands to the sky. Make a prayer. And bring that prayer to your heart. Left elbow, right thigh. Prayer twist. And we're trying to bring the heart up into the prayer. If you want to come up into full crescent prayer twist, you can lift the back knee off the earth. You can bind in this pose. I cannot bind, but it might look like this. Let's come back to crescent moon. Vinyasa time, cartwheel that down, take that leg back to plank, maybe tabletop, lower down, elbows brushing the ribs, find your cobra, up dog. Whoa. God, that feels amazing. Push up or not, roof, roof. Walk your dog, do a little yoga moonwalk, be organic. And walk the dog like you want to walk the dog. And when you are ready, center the right foot, left leg straight back, bend the knees, stack the hips. And again, look over your bicep at the scorpion tail. If possible, then move your heart back towards the standing leg. When you are ready, bring that foot between the hands, sit back on your right sit bone, on your right heel. Be tall. Slowly move your heart towards the knee, eyes towards the toe. Make sure your toes still work. Whoa. And when you are ready, let's come to Crescent Moon. Bring your hands on the front knee. Sink low on the pelvic floor. And when you are ready, swim your hands to the sky. Make a prayer. Bring that prayer to your heart. Right elbow, left thigh. Prayer twist. We're trying to bring the heart up into the prayer. If you want to come up on the back toes, you can, or not. If you'd like to bind in this pose, it might look something like this. Let's come back to Crescent Moon. Drop down on that back knee. Raise your hands back to the sky. Open your heart. Vinyasa time. Let's cartwheel that down. Take that leg back to plank, maybe tabletop. Lower down, elbows brushing the ribs all the way to the earth. Find Cobra up dog. You can look at traffic behind you. You can wink an eye, say yes and no. And when you are ready, curl the toes under, lift the hips to the sky. Roof, roof. Down dog. Walk that dog. Take the dog down a different street. Be organic. And from here, we're going to drop to our knees for Camel Pose. I like to keep my toes curled under. It's up to you. So bring the hands to the waist. We'll do modifications first. You might just want to stay right here. Push the pelvis forward. Open your heart. Open the neck. If you want to go a little deeper, bring out your aeroplane wings and fly one way and touch that wing down on the hill. Open your heart. Feels amazing. So this pose is good for people with asthma or lung issues. It also massages the liver. Let's fly the other way. And let's do full camel. Come back to center, take both hands to the heels. This is the way I do it. Then I push the pelvis forward, open the heart, open your neck, open your eyes wide. Ah. You can rock the camel if you want to. Wow. From here we prepare for a thunderbolt. We rise up. Uncurl the toes, sit your sit bones down on the earth, and lay back on your back. It's okay if you only make it here. If you want to go a little further, you can even let the knees come up. Woo! To get the heart on the mat, and then you can slowly try to bring the knees back down and go, oh my gosh, what an amazing feeling. You want to do a beautiful thunderbolt? You make an arrow over the crown of the head or a reverse palm. This pose is for your digestive system. Let's slowly unwind. Woo! I feel like a child pose. So toes together, knees apart. Let's come to tabletop. Ooh, ooh. Amazing. Let's do a few cat-cows. Exhale into mad cat. Look in your heart. You can lean forward a mite here if you like. You can lean all the way back into a child pose. When we come back to center, drop the belly, look up and smile. Repeat on your own. Forward. Oh, and back. Mad cat. And let's come back to center. Curl the toes under, lift the hips to the sky. Down dog. Walk the dog, a little yoga moonwalk. And when you're ready, let's bend the knees, walk hopper, launch our feet between the hands, and look up halfway. Forward fold. Put a micro bend in the knees, weight in the heels, roll up a vertebrae at a time. Whew, we are alive. Let's swim the hands out, back and up. Exhale, forward fold. Look up halfway and smile. Exhale to plank. Maybe drop to the knees or not. Lower down, elbows brushing the ribs. Find your cobra. Woo. Let's go back down on the mat. Windshield wiper the back feet left and right. And you can keep doing this if you don't want to do bow, but if you want to do bow pose, we reach around and grab one ankle. Be happy. Maybe grab the other ankle and be happier. From here, we're going to try to lift the knees off the earth. Rock and roll, front to back. Side to side. You can roll all the way into a bridge if you want to. Woo. Oh boy. Come back to center. Lift up one more time. Kick it out. Make a prayer. Make a pillow. Saraham. When you all are ready, down dog. Walk your dog. Roof, roof. Let's bring the one leg forward for pigeon pose. Walk the back toes away from the front. You can stay high, you can go low. Make sure you have your breath and a rhythm and a beautiful flow. And from here, we're going to scorpion tail the front leg to the sky for 1 or 2 breaths. And kick that leg out, sit it down, walk the dog. Woof, woof. And we will do the other side. Bring the right foot forward. Walk the back toes away from the front. Ooh, amazing. You can stay high, you can go low. Find your breath wherever you go. And let's scorpion tail the front leg to the sky. Shoulders over the wrist. Center the back foot. Stack right hip on top of left. And kick that leg out, sit it down, walk the dog. Roof, roof. Let's come into Dolphin Plank. So we interlace our fingers. We're going to do a forearm stand here. You don't have to, so I'll do modifications first. Which to build one, you would stay here. Maybe lift a leg a few times and pump it. Another leg. If you want to go deeper, it's called down dolphin. As we move the heart back, we walk the toes in. But if you want to do an arm balance, you put the back of your head in the cup of the hands. You start to walk your feet forward. Really engage your biceps here. Lift one leg to the sky. The other leg should float right off the earth. You could do helicopter feet. We want the head off the mat. Child pose. Wow. Okay, now that we're warmed up, we're going to do one more power pose. I'm going to try to make this a short class, so we're going to start working our way out after this pose. It's called Peacock, so to warm your wrist up, you might want to go do some yin and some yangs with the hands. Anybody can do this pose. I'll go baby steps. We bring one knee forward, we plank the opposite leg, we turn the hands backwards, we bend the elbows into the obliques. We back up a little bit. We put the forehead on the earth. Plank the other leg. Be happy here. If you want more, lift the head off the earth. If you want to go into Peacock, as we lean forward, we stiffen the back legs. The front back legs float off the earth. Peacock. Peacock push-ups. God, that feels amazing. Child pose. Okay, let's rise up. Double pigeon, or come onto your back any way you can. Bring one foot forward. The other foot, come back on your sit bones. Bring your knees up to your heart. Give yourself a big bear hug. We're going to grab root lock and lemon. All the other muscles should follow suit. Inhale to prepare. Balance on the sit bones. Bring your hands underneath your thighs. Look in your heart, rock and roll, inhale back, exhale right here. Here we go. You can do yoga toe hold if you want, same thing. Inhale back, exhale, sit bones. Let's do 3 more rounds. 1, 2, and 3. Wow. Let's roll back to happy baby. From happy baby, let's release the feet, bring them to the ground. I'm going to do stretch pose today. So from here, we lift our feet 6 inches off the earth, our heart 6 inches off the earth. We reach for the hands vigorously but sensibly. If this is too much for your core, lift the feet a little higher, make it work for you. We're going to do the breath of fire. You can stop anytime you want to. Let's go. The hands go down, the belly goes in, the air goes out. We inhale up, repeat. Four-person massage. Woo! Amazing. And from here, we're going to do bridge pose. You can grab your ankles if you like. Lift the pelvis to the sky. I start out grabbing my ankles, but as soon as I start to lift, I let my fingertips come to the heels. Lift up high. Roll your shoulders underneath. God, that feels amazing. This is your kidney stone pose. It tones all the muscles around the spine. It strengthens the kneecaps and the ankles and the toes. Of course, you can do upward facing bow if you choose. Some people call it wheel. You curl the fingers around and lift the whole torso up off the ground. And wherever you are, bring your sit bones back to the earth. And then lift them up, move them to the left 2 inches, sit them back down. Drop the knees to the right. You can bring out your wings. Lift your head, turn it towards the left wing, sit it back down. Let's go to the other side. Just bring your knees back up, recenter your hips, your head. Then lift your hips, move them to the right, sit them down, drop the knees to the left. Ooh, amazing. And then lift your head, turn it to the right, sit it back down. Let your body breathe. It's free. And let's bring the knees back up, recenter your hips. Whoa. We saved the hardest pose for last. It's called Shavasana. Take the heels to the corner of the mat. Take the elbows to the side. Open your palms to the heavens. If you don't feel plush on the back body, rock left and right. You want to check your alignment with your spine and your head, your neck. Lift your head, drop in the chin lock, hold the lock, sit your head back on the earth, and then release the muscles on the bone. Totally relaxed. Soften your cheek, your tongue, your jaw. Let your eyes rest softly in the head. And let your body breathe. can certainly stay longer if you like. Let's start to wiggle our fingers, our toes, our nose, our lips, our jaw. Wrist rolls and ankle rolls. Let's bring our heels together, make a palm tree over the crown of the head, really elongate the body here. Elongate, elongate. Oh my God, it feels amazing. Try to bring the pinkies to the earth if doable. Let's all take a big inhale. Root blocks our hum. Bring your plantar muscles to the edge of the mat. Move your hips lift your hips. Move them to your favorite side. Roll over. Put one hand underneath one shoulder, one hand underneath the other shoulder, and rise up. I tried to make that a 20-minute workout. I think it went like 25 minutes. We'll see. So for those that don't have time to do a full hour workout, you might pick class 17, I believe this one is. Let's all swim our hands to the sky, make a prayer. And bring the thumbs to the crown, touch down, 6 sense, press. Communications, your throat. Kindness, compassion, peace, love, harmony. Lean forward. Namaste, everyone. From here we rise up, and I open my heart to you all. Have a wonderful Sunday. Class 17. I don't know what the date is today. I think it's the 26th. Yeah, I'll be 62 in a couple of days. Whoa. Anyway, thanks for joining me, you guys.